Dear students, let us start. So this is first lesson. In this lesson we will study about computer languages. So first question arises here, what is language? So a language is a medium, a way through which we can communicate with the other person. Okay, so this is language. But what about computer language? If we want to communicate with the computer system, so in that case we need a medium, we need a computer language, so that computer can understand what we want to say. Okay, in the sense, I mean to say, if we want to give the instructions to the computer, right, so that instructions will be given in only the computer language. Okay, so there are three categories. Either we can give these instructions in machine language or assembly language or high level language, right? But remember, this machine language is very difficult to write, because we will have to give the instructions in the form of 0 and 1. As it is mentioned, it is quite difficult. Okay, so for this difficulty, one more computer language came, assembly language. Okay, it was quite easy as comparison to the machine language. What in this assembly language we were using the mnemonic codes and symbolic addresses, right? By this it was making a hectic process of writing programs easier. Okay, it was simplifying the hectic process of writing programs, right? And what here, the programs means instructions were written in modules and put together for the final run. Modules means functions which perform certain works. Okay, remember, a computer manufacturers provide different software to convert assembly language to the machine language programs. Why we are doing this? Because whatever languages, either you use assembly language or high level language, remember, instructions will be converted to the machine language, because computer only understand the machine language. If we want to give, we can give an assembly language, but we need for that assembler, which will provide the conversion system, okay, into the machine language. Next category is high level language. It is easier as comparison to that machine language and assembly language, right? So it is very convenient because these group of languages uses a simple English language words, but remember that needs to convert into the machine language, and for conversion we use either compiler or interpreter. Certain other advantages, let us see. We write commands or instructions which we want to give the computer, we write in simple English language. Okay, the knowledge of hardware and binary arithmetic is not required, but if we want to write in machine language, so we need to write in 0 and 1. Next, programs are not restricted to a particular machine. You can run on any machine. As in Java, it is provide a portable code. Okay. Next, programs require less time and efforts and creation. Means if we are writing in simple English words which we use in our daily life, so you can understand how much it is easier. Okay. So assembler is also a translator, remember that, which converts assembly language to the machine language. So if we are writing the program in a high level language, so we need translator. What it will do, it will convert into the programs or instructions into the machine language. Generally we use either compiler or interpreter. What is the difference? Difference is that compiler will convert all the instructions into the machine instructions in a single go, means all together, and after that it will show the errors, whatever errors are there. But in case of interpreter, it works like that compiler, but it translates each instructions one after the other. It does not convert all together, it converts one after the other, right? And it shows the errors line by line, it does not show the error all together. So this is the difference. Remember, these are used to convert high level language programs or instructions into the machine language, right? Okay, so thank you, thanks for watching. Rest of the things I will discuss in next part.